Yo, before this video starts, make sure you hit that fucking sub button, baby. New room. Do you like it? Very cool, huh? So, quick fill-in. If you're not a viewer of my channel, what's up? My name's Adam, and skip to the time stamp down here because this is just chit-chat. But if you are a viewer of my channel, welcome to my new little YouTube room in my house. So this used to be where that whiteboard was. I'm having all my skateboards put up. I've got 2 more to go up for now. And then I've got a whole gaming rig coming. Not a simulator. One of them will come eventually, but I bought a whole proper gaming PC setup. So I can become really sweaty. But it's gonna be sick. My Twitch is linked down below. I'm gonna be doing lots of hangouts and stuff like that as well, not just gaming. It's gonna be sick on there. I can't wait for it all to arrive. I've got maybe a couple more days before the actual PC unit turns up, and then this is gonna be the room we're in quite a lot of the time. So yeah, welcome to Story Time with Adam. It's a bit echoey in here. I don't know how I can change that. Maybe open the door. I don't know. We might have to like figure that stuff out in the future, but whatever. Today is another story time, and I wanted to go in depth today. It's probably my most. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't even know how to title this video. So back in the day, when I was a young'un, I was a bit of a shit. I still am, thinking about it, but I was even more of a shit. I was a shit that hadn't grown up back then. I'm an adult shit now. And back then I was a right little shit, and I was like a Honda JDM guy through and through. It made nothing better than a Honda. Like, I was like, yo, these are sick. And that's all I wanted to play with. And in Colchester, obviously at the time where I grew up and that, like, there was like real good car culture. Like, we were real close to Southend. We always used to go down Southend seafront when we had all the cozzies doing burnouts and the proper meets. It was like, mad up to Basildon and then off to Lakeside for the races. Oh, it was just so sick. But they were the good old days. That was like kind of when I found my feet in the car scene, in the car groups, you know, making friends through cars and that. But I had a Honda, and I always had Hondas, and I started to hang out with the local dub crew. Back in the day, it was East Coast Dubs. That was like the crew that I'd hang out with. East Coast Dubs, they were great, real fun group of guys, and I was kind of like adopted in as their resident Honda kid, I guess. And then I brought my own friends along, and we just kind of like, we'd go to shows with them and hang out with them, and they were cool guys and girls, and we'd go and hang out on Tollgate back in the day, and the patch down in Colchester town that's now the court, which sucks because that was a real cool meeting place. Super cool to be the outsider in the group. Does that mean I liked it? I really liked that. I found my feet, I think, and I could take the banter and all that sort of shit. I got in a bit of like some beef-ish sort of thing with the dub guys back then, because I was like, your builds aren't builds. All you do is lower them and put wheels on. That's all you do. You have your interior retrimmed by somebody else. Someone else spec your wheels for you, and then you have someone else put air ride or coilovers on it. Then you have a sound system and a boot build, and you've got a show car. That's not really a bit, like, I get it, I guess it is a build, but like it isn't. To me, like at the time in my head, I was like, what are you on about? Yours is easy, and they're like,
no, Jack stuff's just shit, oh, they're all fucking worthless pieces of shit now, Jack guns are shady and shit.
God, I wish they were still cheap shit fucking cars. You used to be able to get R32 GTRs for fucking 6 grand. Like, oh my god, they were the fucking good old days, and I never fucking capitalised on that. But anyway, I got in a bit of a heated debate at one of these dub meets.
I bet you I can build a fucking shit Volkswagen that goes down the street at Edition 38.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking get myself a fucking dub. It has to be a Mark 1 or a Mark 2, something. And I'm gonna build it in the 4 weeks or whatever it was I got leading up to the Edition 38 show, and I went, I bet you it gets attention. That's how easy this shit is. It's just easy. And they were like, nah. Fucking guess who did it, motherfuckers. Yeah. I went and bought Ronnie. I actually had a name for my car. That was the only car I've ever truly named, Ronnie. It was fucking sick. It was a 4-door, 1.5 GL Mark 1 Golf. 4-door, 5-door, 4-door. Like it was fucking cool, right? It needed some dodgy work. I keep spitting, it's so rank. We picked up this car, and I actually got it cheap, right? I paid $1 grand for this thing, but it needed some welding and all this sort of stuff. And then my friend Danny Lomas, she had her uncle fix up all the rust for me. Got it for an MOT, buzzing. That's all we need. Literally, as soon as that fucking car in England has got a fucking MOT certificate, bam, we're good, we're good. Nothing else, doesn't run, doesn't matter, got MOT. That's kind of the general gist of an MOT for anybody that isn't from England watching this video. Then, I get this fucking car, so we lower it. That's the first port call, get that bitch slammed. I put some, I think I bought it with G60 steels on it. I can't really remember. We're going back sometime. We got it lowered, had the G60 steels on it. Maybe I bought those. I can't fucking remember. It was like 11 years ago. This was 2009 all this shit went down. But I also purchased a roof rack and it was so cool. It was £150. I still can't believe I paid for it. But it was like a old school wooden roof rack, like metal with wooden inserts and slats and shit. I chucked that on the whip and I bought some like Wolfsburg things and put them all on. And I put all of them on with little door handle trims and all that shit. It was sick. I tell you what, right? I'll level with you. I really enjoyed modifying that car because of how easy it was. Like just how simple. Like Wolfsburg, Volkswagen and stuff. Oh, these are £4. That'll be fucking sick. You fucking fit them. Stick them on whatever social media as it was back in the day. Probably MySpace or Bebo. Be like, oh,
I'm dubbing me dub.
and they all fucking loved it, didn't they? Everyone was like, it was just so fucking dumb. I was like, alright, this is so easy. I needed some stuff for my roof rack. So I got a guitar, one of the PG Tips Monkeys, and if you didn't have one of those in your cars back in the day, who are you? Fuck off. Everyone had to have a monk. And then, so I drilled that and put that on the side and we wrote some weird shit on it. I can't remember now, I'll have to try and find some photos, but this is back in the day. Like, we didn't really have many photos back then. A blow up doll on the side of the roof rack as well, on the way to a show, and I bought a lot. I went on eBay and I bought loads of old vintage luggage that had been rescued from the Titanic. Like legit, like I paid like good money for this shit because I thought it was funny. This is the thing, I've gone to these like personalities where I'm like, sounds funny, let's do it. Like I don't think rationally, I think in terms of like laughter per pound instead of like, is this a good investment type pound? No, but it will be funny. So let's do it. That's the kind of value I have in life. Like, if it makes me laugh, I'm in. Fuck it. You know, it's like one of those sort of things. I chucked all this stuff on and I just kept it. I had it all held down by fucking them bungee cord things. It was so sketchy. That car was such a bag of shit. Driving it through Colchester High Street and there's like a hill at the start of Colchester High Street and you used to be able to do a lap. It used to be banging, like that's why the car scene was sick. It was a lap that you could do with a fucking car park at the end of it. It was so good. So we got to this hill and I couldn't put it would not engage first gear. So I always had to like do anything out of the box in second gear. Please remember though, this car had like 11 horsepower out of the factory and it was by this time like 20 years old or some shit. It had about 1 horsepower. So trying to like rev that up the hill, it was like,
Come on, Ronnie!
like it was so good, and I genuinely loved that fucking car. Bring it round to Edition 38 time. This was when Edition 38 was actually fucking like insane. To fill everybody in real quick, Edition 38 was a forum that then escalated to a car show. And this car show just become like the best show of the year. Because like the cars were pretty cool, but no one fucking went for the cars. It was all about your Revit line, everyone just driving around, like just, everyone was just having a party. Everyone was fucking party. Every camp you could just go to, have drinks with people, food with people. Back in the day it was sick. And it was fun, it was so much fun. And I remember taking Ronnie to the show and I kind of bobbled like eBay, you know, like proper like this. I think I had fluorescent yellow sunglasses on, fluorescent yellow fucking East Coast Dubs shirt, and I just parked it up in the show and shine, whatever. It's a bit shit, but like I said, can I put it in show and shine? They're like, yeah, it's fucking cool, man. So, is it? Okay. Just drove it in, fucking parked it up, and on the way it was a sick convoy, to be fair. So on the way to the show it was a sick convoy. We had that fucking blow up doll on the side of it. I was undertaking people with a big Mexican hat on as well. It was just fun. It was like a fun time, like super good group of people to go with. It was a real laugh. So we had an amazing time at the show, and it was amazing, like funny as fuck, sort of amazing. At the end of these shows, what they do is they do the raffle car at the events before these raffle companies now. So you'd go and you pay like 20 quid or 5 quid a ticket, whatever it was. And then at the end, on the Sunday, everyone would gather around the main stage. So Edition 38 had a main stage where they'd bring cars up all fucking weekend. And the person would have to talk about the car. I was like, mine's a bag of shit. I'm not gonna fuck that. And what I'd do is, when they were about to announce the winner of the raffle car, what I'd do is I'd go fucking get my car off a show and shine, pack up my tent and fuck off. Because I didn't buy a ticket for the raffle car, I didn't really give a shit about owning another Volkswagen. I was like, I just want to go home, like oh, the raffle car's launching in 15 minutes. I was like, sick. I'm gonna go pack up my tent and fuck off, get ahead of the queue. Still dressed like an absolute twat. Like, I was fucking, what, 19 at the time, like 18, 19. bear in mind how I dress now at 30, think what I was like at fucking 18, 19. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, so I've gone and got in the car. I'm sorry that I'm laughing. This is a fantastic memory. And I was thinking earlier, what story time can I tell? I haven't done a video in a little while. I've really damaged my shoulders. I'm really struggling to do absolutely anything with real, like, pizzazz. So I was like, right, I'll do a story time. I can do that. It'd be funny. And then this story coming in my head as I was moving into this room. I was like, yes, this is funny. To me, it's funny. It might not be to you. I have the little fucking Volkswagen out. I'm pottering along. I'm going really slow because obviously I've got to get off the show field. And as I get round, so that like a really dirt track, and I had to go slow because the car was dub, so it was low. So we were just going along, and it's like, you know, like proper like bouncy like this. And then this fucking guy runs out in front of me, and goes, stop, 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 stop! Get your car on stage and talk about it for 5 minutes. No, dude. Trust me, dude. You don't want that to happen. Just let me go and pack my tent. I'm gonna go home. Come on, Matt, please get on the stage and talk about it. It doesn't matter if you don't fucking know anything about it. They'll just ask you some random questions. And I was like, it's not that I don't know anything about it. You trust me, mate. For your own show, your own crowd-pleasing material, do not put me on this stage. Let me just go and pack my bag up, and I'm gonna go home. And he was like, no, fuck it, get him on the stage. And they all made me go up onto the fucking stage. And at this point, I was like, well, they've asked for it. Fuck it, let's just see what happens. Like, let's see what goes on. I potted the car up onto the stage, and all of the East Coast stuff, like, I could see them because we were all wearing this like bright yellow shirt. They were all like, they were all like,
oh fuck.
And I got out of the car, fucking went for a bam, walked around it to the guy. I can't remember the exact conversation. I just need to kind of set the scene. I'd say there is about a minimum of 1,000 people there still, sat around. It is full. The campsite is empty because everyone is there to see this raffle car win. There's like, I'd say a safe guess is 1,000-ish. Maybe double that. Like, we're talking there was a lot of fucking people there. And I've just gone, so the conversation went as follows-ish. Bear in mind, this is 11 years ago, and I've only just remembered this story. So, ish. So, dude, so what's your name, man? Oh, yo, my name's Adam. My name's Adam. So, Adam, your car's really cool. This guy was the worst, least charismatic presenter ever. I don't know if he ran the show, but fuck this guy, he sucked. Anyway, he's like, yo, so, yeah. Car's really cool, man. Car's really cool. You must love old school dubs. Is it? I think it's a bit shit. It is a family event, Adam. Can we watch the language? For sure, but I still think the car's turd. So, you're not into Volkswagens then? Nah, not really. And all of the East Coast dubs like at this point. You gotta remember, I'm wearing their fucking shirt, boys. And I was like, fuck it, I'm in, whatever, woo! Oh my god. And he was like, oh, so tell us about the car. I haven't really done much to it. I kind of bought it like this, like as like a joke, because the problem is when you tell people you're in jokes and they're not in the joke, they're not funny anymore. It's not funny. Like, I don't know why I didn't think that at the time. And I was like, nah, I kind of like bought it like this. It's like a fact, like loads of the dubbers used to just buy their cars and then show them off as their own. I was like, yeah, I just bought it like this. And he was like, and then some guy went, built not bought, from the audience. Built not bought. And I was like, yeah, I don't care. Like, you gotta remember, I've never really fucking given a shit about anything. I can say all this stuff and it's funny to me. I go home and I'm like, no one's gonna remember in a week, are they? So whatever. And then he was like, oh, so if you're not really into your Volkswagens, what are you into? Like, proper cars. I like Hondas. Oh my god. You gotta remember, there's a group of dub fans just wanting my blood at this point. Because not only have I called one of their relics shit, I've also said, I fucking hate your cars, I like Hondas. And I didn't, and then you see this geezer over on the stage, the one that was telling me to get on the stage, going, and everyone's like, boo! And I was like, I don't really care about any of this. I just wanted to pack up my tent. Your man over here wanted me to come up on the stage. Alright, cool, thank you very much for showing us. It's time for you to leave. Bye, bye. And I was like, boo, fuck off, you cunt! And all this sort of shit. And I just thought it was really funny. Packed up the car and went home. Yeah, it's just a great memory. It's one of those things like, I was the Honda guy presenting his dub at the end of a fucking Volkswagen show. The biggest Volkswagen show in England, I think, at the time, on the calendar. And I'm just there like, yo man, flying out Honda flag, like, woo, fuck yeah, Honda, woo! And then that's what always makes me laugh about these memes when it's like fucking dubbers and all this, and then the Honda goes like, VTEC! Like, that's literally what I was like. And it was just so much fun. And it was a great time and a great story, and this was just one of them stories that just popped in my head, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to tell you lot and see if you like it. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, going to be doing a lot of streaming on Twitch as soon as this setup comes. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of hangouts, a lot of chill time. You can ask me those questions. I've made a Discord that I will launch all through Twitch. It's going to be a great time. So if you don't mind, if you do use Twitch, come over, drop me a follow. I'm not begging for subs or anything like that. Just come and drop me a follow, hang out with me on there, and it should be a great time. And it's a great way to interact with everybody. Like, so if you want to just come and hang out for a few hours online and you've got nothing to do and I'm on, fuck it, come on. I have everything set up in here, so it should be dope. I really hope you enjoyed the story of me being a 18/19-year-old fucking idiot. And it was a lot of fun, a great time. And yeah, it's a great little memory for me to look back on. I was the Honda guy at the Dove show. I loved it. Anyway, guys, I hear like they're going to start lifting restrictions soon, so that's going to be super dope. Once we get full clear, go ahead, we're going to do a massive meet at 621. So make sure you follow the social medias, like my social medias, and also at 621 across the board. And also, new merch drop very soon. Sick. Right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. See you guys later. I hope you like the new room as well, by the way. I'm out. Peace. Oh, can you subscribe? Cheers. Peace.